Every day at Sierra, you'll find top brand apparel, footwear, and gear for 20 to 60% less than department and specialty store prices. And during clearance time at Sierra, those incredible prices are 40 divided by 2.5, carry the 1, even lower. And when you shop clearance at Sierra, you can save a whole lot more on everything you need to get active and outside. That's a lot of saving. Epic brands, vast selection, teeny tiny prices. That's Sierra. Visit your local Sierra store today or shop online at sierra.com.
For those who know that questioning everything includes questioning this show's existence. The Last Show with David Cooper.
Partiful, the app that one can use to invite friends to parties. Not to go on dates, but now it's adding a secret crushes and mutual flirting feature. Has modern dating gotten really so bad that we've resorted to this? Well, I'm here with someone who's recently written about this new feature. Her name is Sydney Bradley. She's a media and tech reporter at Business Insider. Sydney, welcome to the program.
Thanks for having me.
So big picture here, Partiful. First of all, what is it? I always found the app kind of annoying. I'm like, why do I have to give this app all my details? Why do I have to tell it who my friends are just to get invited to parties? But maybe my concerns with it are why I don't get invited to so many parties.
Yeah, Partiful has become sort of the go-to invite platform for any event. I've seen birthday parties. I actually almost used it to find a roommate. Um, and it is an app, but it's also just a website where you can have a party invite, add as many people as you want to invite them to it, and they can RSVP. It's very similar to Facebook events, but Facebook events has sort of trickled off in the zeitgeist of how to invite people. So likely if you're invited to a birthday party, you're getting a Partiful link in your text messages.
It is a very fun kind of user interface. It's snappy. It's easy to use. My partner, my roommate, my cat co-owner, my girlfriend, those four people are the same person. She loves the app, so people do love it. We've invited people using it. But enter dating features. What are these new dating features that have been rolled out on Partiful?
Yeah, so I actually came across it while I was RSVPing to an event coming up, and it gave me an option to choose a crush in the people who were going to this party. And then I had to toggle around with it and see exactly how many people you could crush on at once. And you have a limit of 10 people you can send a crush to each month, but basically how it works is if you're going to an event, you can signal in the app that there's someone you have a crush on. And if they also in the app say that they have a crush on you, then Partiful will connect you over DMs in this very Tinder style way where it'll say it's a match and you'll get like a notification on your phone saying that someone has a crush on you.
That is so fun. In my day, as an elder millennial, back in my day, there was a somewhat grossly named feature on Facebook, the poke feature.
Yes.
It kind of feels like that.
Well, also there's the boop on Partiful that has been around for a minute now, and they have
Much less grossly named, I gotta say.
Yeah, it's a bit more cheeky and clean, but you can boop people as well. So that was like maybe the first initial flirtation device on Partiful's app, but now you can make it very straightforward, say you have a crush.
It seems fun, but there's also something, I don't know, tragic to me about the notion that you've met someone at a party, you feel a spark, now I need to follow it all up with an app. I can't just talk to them. I can't just exchange numbers.
No, because then you can DM in the Partiful app.
But, there is something called text messaging, which in my day was how we flirted. But hey, what do I know?
Yeah, I think a lot of why this is maybe Partiful's trying to experiment with this is that Gen Z really wants to date in this sort of way that feels nostalgic. We want to go to a party, meet someone the way like parents used to, or being at an event. Like there's a rise of all these dating events as well. So I think Partiful is trying to streamline that in a way. It does sanitize the process though of like you're totally right. Why don't we just go up to someone and say, "Hey, I have a crush on you in person?" But people are shy and awkward, and this generation's so used to swiping and matching in an app that maybe it feels horribly more natural to be matched together on an app than it is to go give someone your number in real life.
I will concede it is fun. I think it's nice dating people in your social network that you're loosely connected to by parties, not just some random stranger from the internet. But on the other hand, what does this say about the landscape of dating apps like Tinder and Hinge and all these swiping apps? Are people really hating on them right now? Is there a lot of fatigue with them?
There's a lot of fatigue, especially around the swiping apps. The swiping apps, it's sort of this gamified version of dating where there's an endless bounty of people you could potentially be with. And the dating apps have also seen this reflected in a lot of their stock prices right now. It's been up and down for the past couple years. And people want new ways to date. That's why there's a lot of AI dating apps trying to win over people with AI matchmaking. I've tried those out too. And I think there's two wheels of new dating apps. Is either IRL or AI. And with the IRL things, is trying to go more simulating 90s, 2000s ways of meeting that feel a bit more natural and anti-app. Actually, one of Partiful's founders said it directly on LinkedIn recently. Are dating apps dead? Maybe. And
And yet they're launching kind of a dating app.
yeah, and then she also went on to say, is Partiful pivoting to becoming a dating app? No, Partiful has always been a dating app.
Interesting. I suppose parties are a great place to meet people. Parties are the old-fashioned dating app. You know, in the 1800s, you gathered at the church and met who your future husband and wife would be. Tinder at first kind of felt great to use. Their main goal was to just get customers on the platform and give them a great platform for free. At some point, they pivot and try to monetize it heavily, adding features that basically gate away the ability to match with the people you want, only a certain number of matches a day. You can't message people unless you pay a premium. It just kind of makes the whole thing icky. Do you think Partiful is kind of at this exciting new stage with this dating feature, but at some point they're going to try to monetize this and make it icky like Tinder?
I mean, there's always going to be monetization down the road for any social media app. I think we've learned that and we're used to it. I did ask Partiful if this was going to be monetized, and they didn't say it was going to be monetized. I could see, however, a future in which you have to pay a little bit extra to get 15 crushes, or if you want to maybe be matched with someone directly. I could see that being something that they could use down the line, but it's not so clear exactly what Partiful wants to do with this in terms of its bigger business picture.
Do we think dating is healing when we see stuff like this? I know it's an app. I know it's crushes. I know it's DMs on a dating app platform or a dating app-like platform. But the crux of it's in person, right? It's somebody you went to a party with. It's not just matching with random strangers. Is this a sign that dating's going back in, I guess, the right direction if you think the apps are the wrong direction?
I mean, I think there's always going to be pendulum swinging of we want to have old and new at the same time. I think across the board in a lot of internet socializing, we want in-person things. There's this whole analog boom right now. There's a big talk about getting offline and spending offline IRL is a new luxury. And I think that trickles into dating as well, where we want to have more tangible ways of meeting people. The meet cute is such a lost art, and everyone wants it. No one wants to say anymore that they met on Hinge.
No.
It's sort of like an eye roll. But people want a meet cute. They want a story. I think if more apps can simulate that, I think it will be fun. It could also just be another fad. Who knows? But I do think it feels more human, and I don't think you can argue with that.
I completely agree. As much as I find Partiful annoying, I think this is a really fun and cool feature. And yes, you met in an app-facilitated way, but at the root of it, you can say, when people ask you how you met with your new girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, you can say, we met at a party, and it would be true.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be lying to cover for the fact that you matched on Hinge.
Exactly, yeah. And, in a way, it wasn't original. If you met at a party, it was facilitated via an app if it was on Partiful, so...
Well, Sydney Bradley's piece is called Buckle Up. Partiful is the new Tinder. You can read that in Business Insider, where she's a media and tech reporter. Sydney, this was a joy. Thanks for coming on the show and talking about this.
Yeah, hope if anyone finds love, let me know.
Welcome to Survivor 50.
February 25th on Global.
We chose you to represent 25 years of the greatest adventure on television.
It's the biggest season ever.
The twist is going to open up Pandora's box. Now I see Zach Brown on Survivor.
Welcome to Survivor, Mr. Beast.
Feels a little like a high school reunion meets a massacre.
Survivor 50th season, Wednesday, February 25th on Global. Stream on Stack TV.